Hi lovers, welcome back to my channel. How are you all doing? In today's video, I will be showing you how to help a fainting patient or a fainted patient. So if you are new on this channel, I'm Nurse Adorable. Welcome to this family of living healthy with Nurse Adorable. And if you are here to subscribe to my channel, kindly subscribe, turn on your notification bell so that you get notified whenever I drop a new educative video. So now, talking about fainting. When we are talking about fainting, it means when there is a brief state of unconsciousness or a brief state of unresponsiveness to stimulus as a result of insufficient when there is a short insufficient oxygen supply to the brain. This leads to fainting, and this just they can be falling, and so um when you are around such person, what are the things you can do? And that is what we're going to be doing in today's video. But before we move into that, what are the likely causes of fainting? The likely causes of fainting can be hunger, it can be emotional stress, it can be exhaustion. Maybe someone has been standing for a very long time, or maybe the person has been doing a very rigorous activity for a very long time. This can result to exhaustion, and it can lead to that person fainting. Or when the person is in a very hot weather, when there is extreme heat, extreme hotness, it can lead to fainting. And what are the signs we are going to see to be able to say, oh, this person is fainting or this person has fainted? We're going to see there will be briefly unresponsive, or the person will be unconscious. So you will call the person. When you call the person and the person is not able to answer you, the person will be briefly unconscious and unresponsive to stimulus. So, and also another thing to observe is slow pulse rate. When you check for the carotid pulse, and the pulse is very slow, or you check all the pulse areas, and when you check for the person's pulse and the person's pulse is very slow, is a sign that the person is fainting. Then pale skin. This pale skin will be as a result of when there is no enough blood flow to the part of the body, and the person may be sweating profusely. When someone is in that state, then you start to suspect that the person is fainting, or the person is about to faint. So now I'm going to proceed into demonstrating how to help a fainting patient to recover, and if the person is not recovering, what we are going to do to help the patient. So kindly watch this video till the end, because you're going to learn one or two things in this video. Thank you. I want to move into demonstrating how to help a fainting person or someone that has just fainted. So what you do is that when you are very close to that person, maybe you are by the side of the person and you observe the person is fainting or the person has fainted. The person has not fallen, you make sure you prevent the person from falling. So you quickly help the person you support the person, then you make the person to lie on his or her back. When you help the person to lie on his or her back, if there's any discharge from the mouth, you help to tilt the head to the side while the discharge is drooping out of the mouth, so that it will not be aspirated, and that will not cause any other complication. But in the absence of any discharge from the mouth, you lie them down on the back, and raise their leg you raise their legs above their chest level. At the chest, in the chest, we have the vital organs. That's where we have the heart and the lungs. So when you raise the legs above their chest level, this will enable enough blood flow into the chest, and it will help the body to be able to pump enough blood to the brain and other vital organs. So after you might have elevated the legs, you ensure that there is no crowd around the patient. You ensure if there is any gathering whatsoever, you make sure that you tell them to give you enough space so that some hair can so you ensure that there is no gathering. You ensure you prevent crowd from the presence from the scene. So that will enable the person to breathe in fresh air, which will help in the recovery. Don't mind my girl, she's really acting very very well. So after doing that, if there is any tight whatsoever in the chest, I mean at the neck, at the chest, maybe the person is maybe the buttons or tie, you remove them, you loosen everything. If there's any tight, let me just bring it down so that the legs will not be paining her. So when there is any tight band at the waist, you loosen it. Anywhere, if even if the tie the person is wearing is too if the cloth the person is wearing is too tight, you can help the person to loosen it so that fresh air will be able to have access into the person's body. Then you now assess for signs of recovery. After you might have raised up the legs above the chest and you have done every other thing, the person should be coming around. Mind you, when someone just fainted, you don't have to pour water. It can make that person to enter hypothermia. It can make the person to feel too cold, and so you don't pour water. Just follow this process I have done, then you observe for signs of recovery. If the person is recovering fine, you just help the person to sit up slowly, not too quickly. You help the person to sit up slowly while you are still supporting the person. But let's assume the person is not recovering within few minutes, let's say within so now you observe for signs of recovery. So, and when you actually know when the patient is coming out, at least the person will be conscious, will be at least the person will be able to know where he or she is. But when there is absence of signs of recovery, you need to call for help. And in Nigeria, because I'm making this video in Nigeria, you can call 199 or 112 as the emergency number. So it depends on your country where you are. So you can call your emergency number for ambulance, or if there's any close healthcare facility around, you can and there's a means of transportation, you can quickly transport the patient to the venue. But when the person is recovering, you just patient recover so you just help him or her to come up gradually, slowly, and not too fast. So that is how to help a fainting patient. Thank you. Thank you for watching, and if you find this video useful, kindly give it a thumb up and please subscribe to this channel and do not forget to turn on your notification bell.